Namaskaram, everybody. I think we are recording now. Asmadgurubhyo namaha, Paramparā namaha, Sarvagurubhyo namaha, Shri Kṛṣṇa Parabrahmane namaha, Shri Lakṣmī Simha Parabrahmane namaha, Shri Lakṣmī Hayavadana Parabrahmane namaha, Sarvam Shri Kṛṣṇa Arpanamastu. So I have prepared for probably a little bit more slides. I took a few more minutes to complete some slides. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Yes.
Great. Okay, then I will start the class in a minute. Can you see my slides?
Yes.
Very good. Yeah. See, just I want to make an announcement to others also so that they know what is happening. See, I do get questions here and there on my personal chat message in Telegram or WhatsApp or something. See, what happens is if I have time, I can answer them on an arbitrary basis here and there. I have time, someday I answer and someday I don't. Nowadays, it's a little bit difficult for me to answer. I used to have a lot more time. I don't have much time now. That's one thing. I requested one of the members to start a FAQ Google Docs or something, where the long time back somebody did an FAQ of Google Docs somewhere. I don't even know where it is now. We have to find out. So commonly used question, commonly known questions, you might probably find answers to the FAQ doc. I can ask in the Bhagavad Gītā channel if somebody had done an FAQ doc long time back, or we have to continue or start a new one. Eventually, we can put some questions in there, and once in a while, I want to make it as a habit that once in 15 days, probably I'll take one extra class beyond the 2 classes every weekend. Maybe on a Friday or something, I will record the answers for those questions. Maybe that's possible. I'm thinking of different ways to deal with question answers here and there. And some of the new members may get more questions because they're certainly looking for something. So we did answer a lot in our lectures earlier, and they're all listed in some kind of a table of contents or somewhere, so people could refer to them. So there are different ways to deal with it. So we can have the question answers a little bit once in a 15 days. Maybe we'll try to have one extra class. So hope this is useful, because I don't want to lose people based on their immediate questions not being answered. Right? Not that I'm not doing this for any, grabbing people or not grabbing people. I have no desire for anything. This is felt like doing something, doing it as a service to community and God. That's all. No expectation.
I believe Hemaji had prepared that doc with question answers.
I didn't hear you.
I believe Hemaji long back had prepared a document.
And FAQ, right? I have to check with her. I have to check with her where there is, and maybe we can add to it. Yeah. So, okay. What's happening? Okay. This is the 3rd chapter ending. I'm summarizing the next 4 slides would be about summarization of where we were in the Madhvācārya of Gita, somewhere at the end of the 3rd chapter. Sarvabhimanino devaha sarvepi yuttarottaram adhikyam vaktum eva isham prataksthanam udiryate. This is the Gita Bhāṣya I'm reading. Adhikya krama evatra shastra tātparyamishyate sthaneshu tvavaresham cha pare santi nachetare tathapi piturartho yaha putrasyapi upacharyate अव्यक्तादि पदार्थानां सर्वे तदभिमानिनः इति च यत्र क्वच पुत्रस्य तत् पितुर्यत्र वा पितुस्तद्वा पुत्रस्येतदुक्तं भवति इत्यादि श्रुतेश्च बहुवाचिनां तु शब्दानां लिङ्गप्रकरणादिभिः प्रवृत्तिहेतोश्च आधिक्यात् निर्णयोऽर्थेषु गम्यते इति शब्दनिर्णये लिङ्गादिसाम्यं तत् यत्र स्यात् प्रयोगाधिक्यमेव तु निर्णायकं भवेत् तत्र तेन स्यात् सुबाहुश्रुतः इति ब्रह्मतर्के. This is 342, right? So what is the summary of that? The summary is the hierarchy of the Devatās. That means the vishayabhimani Devatās, that is the Devatās responsible for the external objects, vishayas. They are lesser than Indriyabhimani Devata Indra. And then Indra is lesser than Manobhimani Devata Rudra. And Rudra is less than Buddhiyabhimani Devata Saraswati. And Saraswati is less than Mahatattva Abhimani Devata Chaturmukha Brahma. And he is less than Avyakta Tattva Abhimani Devata Mula, that is Lakṣmī, which is also known as Mula Prakriti. Hari and Lakṣmī is less than Hari. No one is equal to or greater than Hari. This is how Madhvācārya views about hierarchy. Why do we need hierarchy? Madhvācārya says this knowing of this hierarchy and knowing that Hari is Sarvottama, that is greater than everybody else, then only by knowing this they can destroy the Kāma. You see, Arjuna asked a question, what is that which makes us do bad things, even though we don't like it, but as if by force we do bad things? So he says it's Kāma. And how do you destroy Kāma? Kāma is destroyed by knowing the hierarchy of Devatās and the Hari Sarvottamatva, or the supreme nature of Hari who is beyond everyone else. And this will also give you Vaikuntha, abode, and so on. So they will get mukti, moksha, by knowing the hierarchy and Sarvottamatva of Hari. That's the idea. So we finished this. There are some small contradictions, conflicts, and stuff like that. How do we deal with conflict? What kind of conflicts exist here? Indriyebhya parahyartaha. This is in the Kathopanishad. So the thing is, the arthas or the external vishyabhimani Devatās, that is the Devatās responsible for the external world of objects, physical world. They are said to be higher than the Indriyabhimani Devata. That is Indriyabhimani Devata is Indra. In some texts like Kathopanishad. Rudra Ahamkriti Rupakaha, there is also another statement saying Rudra is Ahankara Rupaka, not related to Manas, more for Ahankara or something. Then sometimes it says higher level Devatas are also Abhimani Devatas of lower level entities. That means a higher level Devata can be like, say, Rudra. Rudra can also be Abhimani Devata for Indriyas and Arthas also. The lower level entities. Sometimes lower level Devatas are said to control higher level domains. A Rudra can be taken as controlling everything and things like that, right? There is a Rudradhyaya in the Yajurveda. It says, Sarvo vai rudrastasmai rudra janamo astu. There is that, right? Sarvo vai rudraha. Everything is Rudra. Tasmai rudra janamo astu. Obeisance to that Rudra, right? So the thing is, a Rudra is taken as the highest in some Vedic hymns. How is this? One should think this as if a child owns father's property, and Hari is the highest. Hari owns everything, but he is a father figure. So even the child can be taken as owning something father owns. In that sense, we need to understand them. Next, words also have different meanings. You have to take contextual meaning based on the prakarana, which is context, linga, some Sanskrit, grammar stuff, that is pravritti nivritta, the what is the context and what is the subtopic there, and things like that. You have to make Sanskrit is very complicated, and so how can you know such level of in-depth Sanskrit? Well, by knowing a lot of scriptures. Bahushastra adhyayana, one has to be adept with a lot of shastras. And this is said in the Brahmatarka, Madhvācārya quotes. So you better learn, or you better learn from somebody who has learned. Now with this, we start the fourth chapter. Buddhe, what fourth chapter starts is, Sri Bhagavan Vacha, Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavanam Aham Avyayam Vivasvān Manave Praha Manu and Ikṣvāku Braviti. This is Lord Kṛṣṇa says, this yoga I am teaching you was taught by me long time back to Vivasvān, the sun god, Vivasvān. Aham avyayam, this yoga is avyaya. That is, it is unchanging. It's a knowledge, science. Vivasvān manave praha. Vivasvān told this to Manu. Manu Ikṣvāku bravite. Manu told this to Ikṣvāku. The meaning of this, according to Madhvācārya, is the Gītā Bhāṣya starts as Buddhehe parasya mahatmyam. That means what is beyond the buddhi or intellect, that is Hari. And what is the greatness of Hari? That is being said in the fourth chapter. Karma bhedaha, different types of karmas which are nishkama karmas. And Jnana Mahatmyam. Jnana Mahatmyam is, this is mentioned here. So Mahatmyam, Jnana Mahatmyam. The rest of the shlokas are the greatness of Jnana. This is said in the fourth chapter. So the first 15 verses would be till the verse Evam Jñātvā Kritam Karma. This verse is there. That is the 15th verse. Till 15 verses, Bhagavan's Mahima, that is greatness of Hari, Kṛṣṇa. 15th to 33 verses, difference between Nishkama Karma and other types of karmas. And from 34th to 42, Jnana Mahima, or greatness of Jnana. This is the content of fourth chapter according to Madhvācārya. So I try to just stick in from a Gītā Tātparya book from a person called Sonde, Nagesh Sonde. It's on the archive.org. He has written a book on Madhvācārya's English version of basically Madhvācārya's Bhāṣya and Tātparya Nirṇaya, the two works of Madhvācārya. He has done a good job. Every line of the Madhva Bhāṣya is explained with Gītā Tātparya Nirṇaya. So here says, Uktayoho Jnana Karmayoho Ubayor Vishesha Vishtaratmakoyam Adhyayaha. Superiority of Buddhi, intellect, the greatness of the self, that is self here is Paramatma, importance of performance of actions and supremacy of wisdom has been spoken in this chapter. So just mentioned it later on, it's very inconvenient for me to pick up that text and put it in here. So I don't want to do that anymore. Gita Shloka 4.2. Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Evam Paramparā praptam rajarshayo viduhu sakale neha mahata yogo nashta parantapa. So because I taught Vivasvān taught to Manu taught to Ikṣvāku and many rajarshis, the great kings, rishis who are also kings. And that continued the sequence of teacher to student, from student to the next generation kind of thing. So Kale Neha Mahata Yogo Nashta Parantapa, that science of yoga is lost over long duration. Sayevayam Māyā Tedhya Yoga Prokta Puratanaha Bhaktosi Me Sakacheti Rahasyam Shetaduttamam. That yoga was told by me in the 3rd chapter of Arjuna. That's what Kṛṣṇa is telling Arjuna, that the same yoga was taught to you now in the 3rd chapter. Bhaktosi me sakha cheti rahasyam chetaduttamam. You are devoted to me and you are a devotee and friend. So I'm telling you the secret. This is secret of this yoga. Purvanushtita cha ayam dharmaha ityaha imamiti. So the thing is, this is being followed for a long time. Uktayoho jnana karmanoho upayor vishesha vistaratmakoyam avyaya brahmarudrendra Tātparya. This is Tātparya. Brahmarudrendra suryanam yaddattam vishnuna pura Pancharatratmakam jnanam vyasodat pandaveshu tat teshameva avatareshu sena madhye Arjunaya cha. This is Jnana and Karma. The secrets of Jnana and Karma, the details of Jnana and Karma, unique aspects of Jnana and Karma, all are going to be told here in the 4th chapter. Long time back, Vishnu gave this information to Brahma, Rudra, Indra, Surya, and all. And also that was given also in the form of Pancharatra, right? Or the essence of Pancharatra. The same, the essence of Pancharatra system, that knowledge was given by Vyasa to Pandavas. Tad teshameva avatareshu sena madhye Arjunaya cha. So the thing is, Arjuna is sitting right there, and even for that Arjuna, this knowledge was given. This is the rough idea of this shloka. Radhat Gīteti nirdishtam sankhepena yuyutsave yatha kurvanti karmani yatha jananti Devatās. So think Lord Kṛṣṇa gave this information to Arjuna, who was not ready to fight. Yuyutsave. That is, he was not interested to fight. Yatha kurvanti karmani yatha jananti Devatās. Like how the older people do karma in the right way, and the way they know the knowledge. Sarve kartayogaschaiva nrapascha manupurvakaha. Right in the Krita Yuga, the kings in the Krita Yuga, how they did the right way of karmas and then how much they knew. Manupurvakaha, starting from Manu. Jnātavyam chaiva kartavyam yatha sarvaihi mokshavihi. What should be known? What should be done by all the people who are mumukshus, or who are interested in release from the cycle of births and deaths? Tretadi trishu jataischa gītāyam tadudahritam. From the Treta Yuga, there are 3 yugas. Krita is the first yuga. Treta, Dvapara, and Kali are the next 3 yugas. All these 3 yugas, in Gita, this information is there. Pandavadyaha Kshemakantakaha, right from Pandavas to the kings known as Kshemakanta. Those people, those kings, they did this kind of work. Karishyanti cha janate, tathaiva tena Gītāya nasti shastram samam kvachite. So this Gita is the essence of what people knew. What was the right methodology people used in doing karmas, and what kind of knowledge they attained. In the past, so many yugas, which spans thousands and thousands of years. So this Gita is the excellent summary of all that information. Hence, there is no Shastra equal to Gita. Gita is the highest Shastra. Vedarthapurvakam jneyam pancharatram yathokilam tat sankhepascha gīteyam tasman nasyaha samam kvachit. So the Vedas are contained in the Pancharatra, and the Pancharatras are contained, summarized in the Gita. So hence, there is no Shastra, though no scripture greater than Gita. This is said in the Brahma Vaivarta Purana. The same information I've printed it using Nagesh Sonde's English information. You can download that book, Nagesh Sonde's English Madhvācārya book. I'm sure I downloaded it. I even sent some links long time back. So Kṛṣṇa says here, Arjuna watch. Aparam bhavato janma param janma vivasvataha katametad vijaniyam tvamadau proktavaniti. Arjuna asked Lord Kṛṣṇa, look, you were born sometime around my age. You are not too old. So that Vivasvān was born thousands and thousands of years ago. And you were born only recently. How can we know that you taught that sun god Vivasvān long time back? Bahuni Kṛṣṇa, Sri Bhagavan Vacha, Kṛṣṇa says, Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tavat Arjuna. We have both had different, many lives. Both me and you have had many lives prior to this. Tanyaham Veda Sarvani Natvam Vetha Parantapa. But all those lives I know of. You don't know them. So in the Madhva Bhāṣya says, in the last the third chapter, it says, Mayi sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma cetasam. Kṛṣṇa says, offer all the fruits and the actions and agency of all activities to me. Why should anybody offer everything to that Kṛṣṇa? Because Kṛṣṇa is much more beyond than what you think. Tan mahatmyam adito jñātam. To understand the greatness of Kṛṣṇa, Arjuna has put forth that question. And here, right in the beginning, Kṛṣṇa says, you and I are not the same. We both have had number of janmas, number of births, but I know every one of them. You don't know them. Jnanantopi visheshatta jñāna yastapanaya va prichanti sadhavo yasmat tena prityasi parthiva. Ityagneya vachanan narjuno bhagavantam na janati. The one can ask, well, what do you call, is Arjuna not a jnani? If he is a jnani, why he is asking these questions? He should already know. See, even though Arjuna knows and he is a jnani, Arjuna asked this question to understand some unique aspects, number one. And not only that, well, others should also hear some details. So the great people always ask questions, even though they are great, even though they are very knowledgeable, they still ask questions so that more clarity can be obtained by great teachers and more details will be taught to everyone in the world. That is the nature of good people. Iti Agneya Vachana. There is Agni Purana. In the Agni Purana, this information is there. So we cannot say Arjuna doesn't know Kṛṣṇa properly. He is a jnani. However, he is asking from you some unique details from Kṛṣṇa. Sri Bhagavan Vacha. So Bhagavan again answers this question in the 6th shloka, 4.6. Ajopi sannabhyatma bhutanam ishvaropi sanne prakritim swam adhishtaya sambhavami atma Māyā. Ajopi sanne avyayatma. I am unborn. Ajaha means no birth. Avyayatma, I am unchanging. Bhutanam ishvaropi san. I am the Lord of everyone. Prakritim swam adhishtaya. I take the prakriti or the matter of my own, which I own. Sambhavami atma Māyā. I come here in this world with my own Māyā. What does Māyā mean? We will understand this the way Madhvācārya teaches. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati bharata abhyuttama dharmasya tadatmanam sujamyaham. Whenever dharma declines, I come, abhyuttana madharmasya, so that I can uphold dharma, bring back dharma. Tadatmanam srijamiham. That's why, that's when I create myself. I come to this universe. Nahi natarhi anadir bhavanityata aha ajopiti. So the nature of anade, that means beginninglessness, is being explained here in these verses. Avyayatma, dehopi iti avyayatma. Very nice change here. Madhvācārya says, just not the spirit or the consciousness of or the jiva or the atma of Paramatma, that is the spirit, spiritual swarupa. That is not just avyaya, unchanging. Even his body is unchanging. Dehopi ityavayatma. Ananta vishvato mukham, anantam vishvato mukham, iti rupa visheshana muttaratva. Even in the next 11th chapter, he is anantam vishvato mukham. He is unending and he looks at everything. Vishvato mukham. He is there everywhere. Yedan nana avataranam nidhanam bijam avyayam iti cha. And it is also said in other some Purana. Nana avataranam nidhanam. He is the source of all other avataras. Bijam avyayam, the unchanging seed of everything. Jagrihe iti tu vyaktihi. Say in the Jagrihe Paurusham Rupam is said in the Bhagavata. He accepted a form of the individual human being. Yuktayas tuktaha. But how can he hold, come and unborn person who has no birth? Why should he be born? Thing is, he says that he has unlimited, infinite capabilities. He can do pretty much anything. That's one simple answer there. And Atma being Anadi, he is also Anadi, Jivas are also Anadi, and that is common among God and Jivas. So if he is eternal and is birthless, why should he have any birth? He says he takes Prakriti, his own Prakriti, he owns the Prakriti, every element, every atom, everything he owns. He just takes that and then comes here and he appears to be born like us, but he is not like that. He owns everything. He appears. And that's why he comes in the land of Vrishnis, in the family of Vasudeva, and plays around with people around there. Tathaiva, tayaiva, tesham jataiva pratiyate ityartha. People think that, oh, he was born among the cowherd people with Vasudeva and other families. He was right there. Natu swatantram adhishtaya ityaha. That means the Prakriti is not independent. He picks up his own Prakriti. Swamiti. Dravyam karma chakalascha. There is a verse, very famous verse, Madhvācārya quotes all the time. He owns everything, dravya, matter of every kind, karma, every time also he owns. All these are owned by the Lord. Sahi tatrokta, tatas sarva srishtehe, atma Māyā, atma Jñānena. Māyā can be taken as Jñāna. That is in the Sanskrit kosha. So it's nothing like somebody is, coming up with new meanings of word Māyā. Māyā is taken differently from different acharyas, but in the Sanskrit kosha, Māyā means Jñāna. Prakritehe prataka vidhanat ketu ketas chitis chittam matih kratur manisha Māyā. So this Māyā is Jñāna, and they're equivalent to Mati, Ketuhu, Ketaha, Chitihi, Chittam, or Kratuhu, Manisha. all can be equivalent to Māyā, which is Jñāna, knowledge. That is in the kosha. Havidanam means some kind of a thesaurus. Srishti karanaya tesham sharirad srishtva vimohitva vimo. Second. Vimohi kaya jata iva pratiyate va. So he is responsible for creation. So he creates all these shariras, bodies, and puts the right kind of individuals in those bodies. And he takes his own and comes here as if he is born. He is not born. Uktancha mahadadestu mataya shrir bhumi riti kalpita vimohika cha durga khyat avir vishnu rajopihi yatavat prathate hyatma chid balan mudhachetasam. So the thing is that Lord uses the entities such as Mahat, which is the cause of everything in this universe. Mata ya, Shir Bhumi Riti Kalpita. So the thing is, there are three deities in the Shri, Bhumi, and also the third one is Durgakya. These are all representatives of this Prakriti or matter. And Vimohika cha Durga, that which deludes is known as Durga. Why is this matter a delusion? Because we think that something gives us happiness. It doesn't really. Something we think that it does not give us happiness, but it actually gives happiness. So the thing is, we don't understand this Prakriti of matter properly. Tabir Vishnu Rajopihi, that even though he does not have any birth, Vishnu takes this and comes here into this universe. Jatavat pratate appears as if he is born. Hyatma chid balan mudhachetasam, with his power deluding everybody. Ishvara hi shebhyopi varaha. Ishvara means he is Lord of all Ishvara. Ishvara means controller, ruler. He is ruler of everyone. ईशेभ्यो ब्रह्मरुद्रा श्रीशेषादिभ्यो यतो भवान् परोतैश्वराख्याते मुख्यानान्यस्य कस्यचित्. In the Brahma Vaivarta, it says, you are Lord of every Lord, Lord of Ishvara, Brahma, Rudra, Shri, Shesha, Lakshmi, and Ananta, the infinite serpent. Sheshadibhyo, Yato Bhavan, Varaha, you are greater than everyone. Ishvarakya, Ishvara, the word Ishvara refers to you only. Nobody else is really in Ishvara. The true, deserving person who is Ishvara is only you. This is told in the Brahma Vaivarta. Samartha Ishaha. Isha means Samartha, best capable of everything. Ityukta tadvaratvad Tvam Ishvara. You are the most capable person, so you are Ishvara. Najanmanaiva paritranadikam karyamiti niyamaha tathapi Līlaya svabhavena cha yateshtachari. So you don't have to take a birth to help out the sadhus or saintly people, to help them. You don't have to take birth, but you come out of your own Līlā, play. Svabhavena, that's your nature, to be playful. And yatha ishtachari, you can do whatever you want to do. Tahi uktam devasya svabhavoyam, because this creation, birth, taking avatars, it's of the nature of Devatā, nature of this wonderful Lord. Lokavatu Līlā Kaivalyam. Even Brahma Sutra says this whole universe is a play of God, play of Kṛṣṇa. Kridato balakasyeva cheshtam tasya nishamaya. This whole universe is like a little kid playing. Today or yesterday or sometime there was a huge earthquake in the Myanmar, Thailand border or somewhere there. Thousands of people died, I think. But if you look at it, for the Lord, it is just a play. Aribhayadivasvayam purat vyavātsid yadananta viryaha. Kṛṣṇa, as if afraid, went to Mathura, as if afraid of the asuras like Kamsa and all, right? So it is all play for him. Purnoyamasya na kinchidapyam yatathapi sarvaha kurute prakritihi. He doesn't need to achieve anything. This is the game he plays with no benefit. He doesn't look for anything. Ato viruddheshu imam vadanti paravarajñāha munayah prashantaha. So all these opposites and unpredictable things, unimaginable things, people, they talk about this as the play of God. Paravarajñāha, who know everything here and up there. Munayah prashantaha, who are munis, who are peaceful. Ityadi Rigveda Khileshu. In the Khila of the Rigveda, this is mentioned. Māyā atmechaya prakritim swamadhishtaya swabhavam. So the thing is, Māyā means Atma Ichchaya. Maya can also be taken as Ichcha or desire. So by his own desire, he came here. Atayeva swashabdena visheshanam prakritim swamadhishtaya ityadishu. So this is repeated in Gītā Tātparya, which is another commentary by Madhvācārya. Mayadhyakshena prakritihi ityadishu tu na swashabdaha prakritim vidhi vidhi me param ityadishu sambandha nibandhitvena pratitehe anya. अत्र तु स्वशब्दः स्वरूपवाची स्वभावः इत्यत्रापि स्वाख्यो भावः स्वभावः. This one we will take it in the next class. What time is it now? It is 8:52. We are a little bit early today. The reason is I want to take this. There are different topics said in the next 10 shlokas. Next 7-8 shlokas are important, which gives Mahatva of Hari. Tomorrow morning we'll take up this at 7 a.m. IST India time. So here I'll stop here. Do you have any questions pertaining to this lecture? Particularly this lecture. Let's talk with only questions related to this lecture. You can hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
I guess there is no question, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
What I will do.
I just I could locate the link to the FAQ that Hemaji had prepared earlier. I just put the link.
Please put it in the Gita channel.
I have put it in the channel.
Excellent. That will be useful. Great. Thanks for reminding me about the FAQ. It will be of great use, actually. Yeah. And other than that, I have nothing else to say today. We'll talk tomorrow. I'll try to prepare as many. Here I prepared 34 slides. Thanks, Prashant, for preparing all this. I have not prepared. I just here and there I edit and add some things here and there.
No, I just copied. It was just a copy.
True. That will be there's a lot of time saving for me nowadays. I have very little time, so it's of great use. So tomorrow we'll continue with Madhva from this slide. Okay. Tasmat Gurubhyo Mahatma Parama Gurubhyo Mahatma Sarva Gurubhyo Mahashri Kṛṣṇa Parabrahmane Mahashri Lakṣmī Nrsimha Parabrahmane Mahashri Lakṣmī Avatāra Parabrahmane
Namaskar.
Namaskaram.